story time. Okay, so I went to the mall, right? And when I got there, I realized I forgot my mask. So I had to improvise. So I had to use my sock. I had a sock on one foot and no sock on the other. And the sock on my face was it was horrible.
Hi, my name is Sherlyn.
Hello, my name is Nora Abid.
Isabella.
Andrea.
My name is Gabriella.
I'm Anastasia.
Hello, my name is Esther Yang.
Zara.
Sophia.
Hara.
Isabella.
Hi, my name is Okushe.
My name is Sarai.
And I'm from Bulgaria.
Lima, which is in Peru.
I am from South Africa.
And I'm from Brazil.
I'm from Turkey.
I am from the United States.
The Philippines.
Malaysia.
And I'm from Canada.
Singapore.
I am from Greece.
And I live in the United States of America.
My parents, 5 siblings, 2 cats, and 1 dog, so can get pretty crazy at times.
My dad.
My twin sister, my older brother, and my
3 cute but annoying tiny little dogs. They're chihuahuas.
And my 2 guinea pigs.
And we also have a cat and a dog.
100 more or less people. So I'm a boarder and I stay with the other boarders who cannot go back to their home country.
My brother and my dog buddy.
And my elder sister.
For around 136 days.
We were grounded by the president for 5 weeks.
5 to 6 months since early March.
97 days of quarantine.
We were put under state of emergency on March 13th.
4 months.
A bit more than a month since like March. It's been a very long time. Get me out of here.
how to cope with the anxiety, the stress, and the fear.
I don't learn as well at home as I do at school.
Switch to online school.
I always forget my mask when I go shopping or something.
No one knows how to cook in my family. So we had to live with such simple food that are not the most delicious food that you can have.
The act of being unproductive.
One of the biggest challenges that I faced this corona, I shouldn't say this corona, should I? Sorry, can you just cut that out? One of the biggest challenges that I've faced this quarantine has been
Being motivated to get out of bed and do stuff.
Coordinating computer time with my siblings so that I could get my schoolwork done.
I would say is not seeing my family for really long because I'm just constrained in the boarding house.
Being able to go to the gym.
Taking the bus to places.
I'm just going to the movie theater.
Eating in restaurants.
My mom's food and my grandma's food, like home food.
Going to other places without having to worry.
The thing I miss the most is the people.
Physically attending class. Like I hate online learning so much. I despise it. I'm like just interacting with everybody and you know the vibes.
Okay, so I discovered that my mom's like really into TikTok. And she tries to get me and my sibling to do like TikTok dances with her. I don't like to do the dances because I cannot dance. I am super stiff.
My birthday took place during this lockdown and it was so funny to watch my friends through a screen have a party like with me while their family was like sitting right next to them looking at them.
I got my parents into the My Hero Academia fandom. So now we're watching anime.
We got to adopt 5 cats. They came to our door and now they're our little kittens.
The realization that the For You page on TikTok really is for you, if you know what I mean. It gets oddly specific.
My sister claiming herself to be humorous.
I was doing online classes and I was like sending voice messages to other people and the teachers could hear me doing that.
There's just a bunch of ants and we're packing at that time and there's just also a bunch of tapes around us. The tape just like stick all the ants and the ants just stick over there and they don't move and they die.
My daily routine actually hasn't been affected that much since I'm homeschooled.
My daily routine has been affected to the point where I don't think I have a daily routine anymore. I just get up at whatever time I feel like, 10 a.m., 3 p.m., 8 p.m. I just sleep when I'm tired.
My sleep schedule is kind of messed up.
And like I wake up at like past lunchtime or something.
I don't actually have a routine. I didn't have one before. So,
I wake up at 1 p.m. and I sleep at 2 a.m. 4 a.m. not 2 a.m.
And I don't really know when a day is starting or when it's ending.
Like the only plans I had we'll probably eat and sleep and repeat. And that's doable.
We don't have summer holidays.
Our end of year prom and graduation were both cancelled.
I was supposed to go to Mexico with my family.
Several systems all over the world, such as healthcare and education, are in severe need of reform.
When all the humans went under the lockdown, like nature got better.
Life can be cruel sometimes. They closed the restaurants, and that was like a dark period in my life.
How ignorant some people could be.
How big the world is. Many Americans, including myself, we're more focused on like our country, and we kind of forget the rest of the world. I'm hoping that more people can also realize it, that we're all kind of in this together.
We have to really cherish those people around us before we regret for the rest of our lives.
How important it is to spend time with your family and just like be content with stuff that you can do on your own.
We should go to Mars. Like, really, we should go now.
In 2021 or at the end of the year.
Hopefully, like, by next week.
According to my calculation, it should be at around 2022 summer. I think I only calculated data in US, and also my calculation is probably wrong because my math skill is just medium.
The only optimal answer I could give is
I don't know, it really depends on how governments handle it.
Corona will never completely disappear.
At least under 2 years.
Before 2021, hopefully.
By September, though it's probably not likely.
I don't know.